Greetings to all. My name is Liwei Chuan, and today I will be sharing with you 3 important tips to improve your writing. Now, whether you are writing an essay or a story, it is important to note that you will want your writing to gain as much attraction as possible. Because of that, I'll be sharing with you these tips on how to improve your writing. Now, the first tip I will share with you is the structure of your writing. It is important to know that the sentence that you write must be simple and clear. No one is going to care how long your sentences are if they cannot catch the meaning of your writing. Take this for example. I have to pack my sunscreen, slippers, and towel and then drive a long way to pick up a friend who was busy packing their things, and then I had to spend a few hours on a in a traffic jam to reach my destination. You see how boring it is and how meaningless it is compared to I had to pack my things and pick up a friend before heading to the beach. That is a lot better because the meaning of the sentence has been presented. I am going to the beach today. Now you try it. Think of a place that you've been and you enjoy a lot and write a sentence about it. Secondly, when it comes to writing, you will need to use a good choice of words. And this is where I will present to you a new word called simile. A simile compares an item with something else, and this helps to bring meaning to your writing. Try this for example. What comes to your mind when you think of the word water? Fluid, calm, clear, and cool. Now try using these to describe someone's emotion or describe an action. I will give you an example just to help. His mind was as clear as water. Do you see the meaning behind the simile? Here's another example. Her movements were as fluid as water. Aside from simile, you can also use expressive descriptions to give more meanings by making certain things sound a lot more exaggerated. For example, this taco was so spicy I felt my mouth burn. Interesting, isn't it? Compared to this taco is very spicy. Boring, isn't it? Now you try it. Try and describe a spicy food with the phrase that I've mentioned earlier. My last point, which I believe to be the most important one, is imagination. Now if you want to implement a good structure and use a good choice of words, it is important that you think through the mind of your readers because they will be the ones who will be reading your writing. How would you want them to feel when they read your writing? Is it happiness, sadness, or even terror? You can try this by reading your own writing and see what you think of it. If you think what you've written has achieved your objectives, then good. But if not, you can always explore ways to improve your writing. You can also ask your friends or families for opinions about your writing so that you know what you need to improve. Remember, the story or essay that strikes out the most is the one that gives meaning and gives a sense of emotion when readers read it. Now, before I conclude my talk, I would like to give you a few exercises to try out. Firstly, describe a thing that you like the most and why. Secondly, describe, use the word rose to describe a scent or something that you think is pretty. And lastly, describe something that you find so attractive you could fall in love with it. And that is all from me. I hope that you find my talk useful and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.